Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dwayne Johnson here, and this is my career in 4 minutes.
How did you feel when you got your first lead role in The Scorpion King?
I was so excited, and it was awesome because I was on the set of Mummy Returns, and I got the phone call from my agent who said, hey, you know, they're watching the dailies, and they think they want to spin this off into your own franchise. And I thought, wow, that's great. But what the hell's a daily? I didn't know what a daily was. Anyway, so to get my starring role was very, very special because it launched my career, and I'm very appreciative of that.
What are your memories of making Be Cool?
Be Cool was very defining for me because it was risky, and I loved taking that risk because I love the character, and there was a lot of people who were there was a lot of pushback. Well, the character's gay, you shouldn't play a gay character. And at that time, because I was just getting out of wrestling too, and I thought, well, yeah, but the character's awesome, and I think I could really do something with it. And not only that, but I like to sing Loretta Lynn, a love song, so I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed working with that cast too. Everybody, Uma, John Travolta, Vince Vaughn, everybody.
That's great. And how did you feel when you first read the script for Southland Tales?
Great question. I couldn't put it down. Southland Tales was the first script that I read from front to back, and it was a very dense script from Richard Kelly, very, very unique. And I think it was ahead of its time. I believe with a movie like Southland Tales, and Richard growing into the director he is today and the writer that he is today, redoing that movie would be very special. Not that he would redo it or that we would redo it, but I love that script, and love Richard Kelly's mind too.
Fantastic. And how did it feel the first time you watched Fast Five with an audience?
That was awesome. That was awesome the very first time I saw it with an audience, because it was a very it was the injection of a new character into a very successful franchise. I wasn't too sure how he was going to how it was going to gel. Audiences loved it, which made me love it too.
And finally, looking to the future, what can we expect from you in Pain and Gain?
Something that's very different, and I worked very hard for that role. That role, it's a very different and a very unique role, and it was a very challenging role on so many levels. But to work with Michael Bay, Wahlberg, and this very, very, very special, unique script was, again, something that's very defining for me. So for me personally as an actor, after all these years, and now being in Hollywood and making movies for over a decade, there are defining moments in a career, and whether other movies do awesome at the box office or not, they're defining for me and for certain reasons, and Pain and Gain is very defining for me.